For the first time ever, the Democratic National Convention invited over 200 content creators to the party. They've set up special lounges and even have staff on hand just for these influencers, making it easy for them to capture and share moments in real time. It's a clear sign that the DNC knows where the younger voters are, online, and they're tapping into the power of social media to get their message out there.
I present you guys with the convention floor.
It's crazy in here. It's absolutely nuts.
I can't wait till she sings Hot to Go.
This is the DNC.
It's a historic moment to, first of all, be one of the first creators to ever cover a convention.
The influencers that I've met so far in these last few days, they all come from different ends of the country.
Every content creator has a different angle, a different niche.
Hey there, everyone back in Pennsylvania, Delaware, New Jersey. Look who I'm with. You're gonna have some creators talking about women's rights. Someone like me who's gonna talk about LGBTQ issues.
We speak to a very political group who would not be thought of as questionable voters, but we're the working people of politics.
My account isn't all about politics and news. It's lifestyle. It's a lot of animals, a lot of food, a lot of restaurants.
And that open casket funeral took place right there at Robert's Temple.
Hey, listen, State in Madison is not the center of Chicago. Let's talk about it.
I tell history stories. I highlight the things that originate from Chicago. A lot of kids growing up in Chicago go to elementary and high schools named after people that they don't know who they are.
My followers really care about LGBTQ+ rights, mental health policy, and immigration.
Hello, Governor Whitmer. It is an honor. Thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thanks, Blair. I'm so happy to be with you.
I created Smarter in Seconds back in 2020 when I realized there were so many people who were just kind of missing the conversation, whether it had to do with race, whether it had to do with pronouns, gender, etc. I viewed my role as being able to bridge that gap in understanding. I cover a variety of issues, and that includes the DNC.
The best part of the content creator program is that they want us to talk about what's authentic and excites us.
We were not scripted. We were not told that we had to talk about certain things or not. It was really authentic, and it's a real way to reach more followers, to reach more people.
I'm not trying to talk over people's heads. I'm just trying to make sure that they get the information, that they understand the information. I've done it in a very organic way.
Spend as much money as you possibly can so we can continue to invest in affordable housing.
Yeah! We're learning about these policies. I mean, 3 million new houses or whatever the case may be being built. That's really great. I didn't know that before I came to Chicago. I'm going to tell my audience about that.
I'm hoping to kind of learn how to be a better content creator and hoping that the DNC sees that we are all excited to learn from each other and create content together and translate that into how do they legislate policy.
I want to make sure that Chicago is talked about on the national stage in a positive way. Some of these delegates may find themselves in Congress and in Senate or senatorial aides or lobbyists or any of that. And so when Chicago comes up, I want them to be equipped with the information that they learned on my tours.
Something that oftentimes is misinterpreted is that young people do not care about politics, that they do not care about social issues, but they do.
Social media is such an effective way to communicate to people, and I think that politicians, while yes, the trends are great, yes, the memes are great, so is the delivery of information.
A lot of politicians have been historically ignoring content creators, right? Maybe take a selfie with them and post it and put it on their pages, but not really taking them serious.
I think, one, for older people, they actually want to know, what the heck is this coconut thing? But for younger people, I think it's made the campaign and her so much more accessible, relatable.
That they aren't all the way in Washington, D.C., that they're actually right here in our homes because we're watching them on our phones every day.
I do really feel like in both concrete policy substance and in messaging, they are finding how can they speak better to us, and it's a question of are we listening, and I think we are.
Any party, Democratic Party, Republican Party, Independent Party, truly wants to tap into young folks. Social media is probably, at this moment, the only exclusive way to do that.